One of the hard-hit areas right now in central Indiana is Carmel, as the city really starts those recovery efforts.
And the Hamilton County EMA also looking into the possible repair plans for the Hazel Parkway bridge. Let's join Carmel Mayor Sue Finkam. She is joining us now from Carmel. Mayor, we appreciate you taking the time to talk with us this morning. Let's start off with any update we have on Hazel Parkway.
Good morning. Thanks for having me on. Hazel Parkway will, as you mentioned earlier, be closed for months. We believe this bridge is going to be a complete loss. It is now laying in the Blue Woods Creek path. And so engineers are going to be evaluating it and see how quickly we can get that back up and online. The current detour route will be going north on Gray and across 106th Street, or across 106th Street south on Gray to get around it.
Yeah, Mayor, I wonder what the biggest issue is right now, and if as people can hear what you're saying, we have so many people wanting to help, so many people wanting to do things. What do you need right now? I know kind of yesterday it was like, hey, make sure you're still being safe and staying away from certain areas. What is the word today on how can people come together to help your community?
Well, we're directing everybody to Hamilton County EOC right now. That is Hamilton County Emergency Operations Center, for donations and volunteering, because they have lots of resources sitting there to help. We do have concerns right now with the continuing degradation of the ground around the Hazel River area. The river has been amazing in that it found an alternate path to not send as much water downstream to Indianapolis. It's been putting water into a quarry nearby. We estimate 5 to 6 billion gallons of river water are currently in this quarry.
Wow.
And we're hoping that as the river waters go down and the flow decreases, that stops occurring, and then we can get to work to evaluating and improving that whole area. We have 4 parks closed still. Flowing Well Park, which people come and get water at every single day, is closed. That water is not healthy to drink. And then, of course, we have 41 families displaced out of their homes, 215 homes affected in the river area. That is as we continue to monitor the river's activity right now with the quarry, we're also starting activities to get those folks back in their homes and clean up and debris removal. So more on that as we go forward to today. The waters have come down, which is great. We can hopefully get folks to evaluate their homes. But the biggest thing that I want residents to know, whether they live that area or trying to get back, or they're trying to see what's happened, is the area is not safe. We're concerned about natural gas and electricity and debris, and the water still there, structural instability. So please don't go in your home if you live there yet without an escort from a public safety member. Please don't go driving through that area and just to evaluate what's happened to your neighbor. Let us do our jobs and keep people safe, and we'll communicate effectively, regularly, as far as what the status is.
Mayor, let's talk about the importance of Martin Marietta and that quarry just north of 96th Street. I used to live in that area, and a lot of folks back in the day used to complain about the banging going on. But in this situation, that was so important to have there because of all of the water that we saw coming downstream.
It's really been an incredible, unexpected gift. Martin Marietta has been great these last couple of days in trying to help us determine the capacity of the quarry and what we're really seeing there. We've been working with Indiana Department of Homeland Security, Army Corps of Engineers, our partners at Hamilton County, and others to try to evaluate what the situation is here and what we need to be cognizant of moving forward. And that is something we're monitoring literally by the hour.
Yeah, I posted some of that video yesterday. People were like, Angela, that looks like Niagara Falls just going in there. Thank goodness for it, but also it's somebody's business, right? And yeah. Do you know if they had all of their equipment down in there? I mean, do you have any idea what kind of damage was done to, and this is an area where they're using rock and stone to help construction and build things already in the communities.
Hey, that sand and quarry pit has built a lot of central Indiana. So we're ever so grateful for that company. Martin Marietta has been a great partner. They couldn't get into that facility until this morning. Their safety regulators are in there and evaluating the status. They did have equipment at the bottom of the quarry. Thankfully, there was no workers in there. But they've been great partners in trying to evaluate this slowly unfolding natural disaster and how we can work together to make sure we can come out the other side better.
Mayor Sue Finkam from Carmel, thank you so much, and we appreciate you coming out this weekend and at least giving us updates on things happening in your community. We appreciate it.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you, Mayor Finkam. It was interesting because just 5 minutes ago, someone said, Angela, can you give us an update on what's happening at the stone quarry where all that water is flowing into at the breach?
Yeah.
Like I said, get on Fox 59 live right now. The mayor's talking about it.
That just shows you the power and the force of that water. And as you said, it did look like Niagara Falls from certain vantage points. But again, thank goodness for that quarry being there.